Hello, it's Natasha here, and today I'm not going to be talking about Reiki. Today I'm going to talk about the universal life force energy and really how it is that we are all connected and how we are all one with the earth and with each other and with the animals and with the plants and everything that is. So let's get started. So let's start with a basic concept that we've been taught in grade school, that we are made up of cells, and like cells create tissue, like tissue create organs, and a group of organs will create an organism. So this is great. This is all something that we're familiar with. You know, this is my very artistic drawing of a woman here, and she's very happy, and she's got all of the organs in all of the right spots, and she's happy and healthy. And because she is happy and healthy, she is smiling. That's her little smile right there. But guess what? There's more to this woman here than cells and tissues and organs. There is some other energy that flows through her. Something that I like to call an aura. Another word for an aura is an energy field. So she's got a human energy field, and of course other living things have an energy field as well. Even Earth has an energy field of its own. So this is where we move on to the analogy that I'm getting to. So here is my beautiful lady again, and she is an organism. So she is of the species Homo sapien, and of course that's a human being. So she's a human being with a human energy field, and she's got this wonderful aura, and she's radiating this energy that we all do, that we all are, and we recognize this energy. We feel it, we pick up on it, it affects us, and we interact with it. And this is a big part of how we interact with each other and why we interact with certain people and not other people. It's because our energies are compatible or that they are not compatible. A lot of times we use words like good vibes or bad vibes, or we have a feeling, or we have a gut feeling, or a sixth sense, or we just, something doesn't smell right. So that's our intuition speaking. That's our intuition telling us that the energy fields that we are interacting with, that we are around, that we are resonating with, are either good or they are bad. And that's our instinct telling us and warning us that there's trouble ahead, or good feelings telling us that there is love and harmony and peace ahead. So moving on from our species section, much like the similar cells create tissue, similar species create a kingdom. So we are part of the species Homo sapiens, but we also share the kingdom, the animal kingdom, with numerous thousands of other animals. Now moving on, there are 5 kingdoms of living things. So this includes bacteria. So there are 2 kinds of bacteria, the eukaryotes and the prokaryotes. This includes plants, fungus, animals, of course, that's us, viruses, etc. And of course, together we all radiate this energy. We all have this universal life force that runs through us, and that brings us to Mother Earth. So our home, our Earth, this is my beautiful artistic Earth that I've drawn here, also radiates the same energy that we do, that our family does, that our friends do, that people on the other side of the world do, that animals do, that your dog does, that the cat does outside, the birds in the air, the trees outside, the flowers growing, that virus that's in your nose right now that you've been fighting for weeks. you name it, all of the living things in the world, we are all radiating this universal life force energy. And together, just like each cell is a part of the final organism, each of us and each of those living things are part of the organism that is Mother Earth. So this is a really moving idea to think that, you know, of course each of the cells in our bodies are different. Of course there are similar ones with similar functions, and of course they are all part of us. They all are us. We are them and they are us. And similarly, if you can wrap your head around this, we are the earth and the earth is in us. So the same universal life force energy that is within us, that is transmitted into the earth and through every living thing, is very similar, if you can imagine it, to the blood or to the water in our bodies that goes from one cell to the other and eventually is just a part of us as a whole. As much as that blood is a part of us as a whole, it is just as much a part of that individual cell as a whole. So that universal life force energy, just as much as it is a part of us specifically as individuals, it is also part of the earth, of the planet that we call home. So this was a really great analogy that that had come to me one day, and I'd love to take it a step further right now, and I'd like to get a little bit deeper into the human energy field specifically. So of course here's another wonderfully artistic picture drawn by myself, and of course, as you can see, I should have clearly been an artist or a designer in this lifetime. So this is a picture of a woman's body, and what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to show you the aura of this woman. So this is where this very happy woman's aura is, and we know she's happy, and we know she's at ease, and she's in harmony with her environment because she's got this beautiful golden halo around her. She's radiating that universal life force energy. Now, it's not just all around her, but there are several important major chakras or energy portals within her body that the universal life force energy flows through. So let's start. So the first one is the root chakra. The root chakra is represented by red. It represents all things physical, our muscles, the need for security, the need for basic life functions like eating, sleeping, enough water, all that fun stuff. Next, we have the sacral chakra, which is orange. Now, the sacral chakra is the source of creativity. It is the sexual energy source of our bodies, and it represents all things creative and artistic. Next is the solar plexus chakra, which is just above our navel. This is a yellow chakra, and it represents power. It also regulates the digestive system. So if you have any digestive issues, opening up this solar plexus chakra is key in helping alleviate those. Next is the heart chakra, and the heart chakra can be represented by green or pink. Now the heart chakra is exactly what it sounds like. It's right at the level of your heart, and it is all things relationships and love. If you're feeling blue, or if you have any emotional distress, the heart chakra is the one you want to open. This is the one that will alleviate any heartache and make you feel love for yourself again, which is the #1 step. Next, we have the throat chakra. This is a blue chakra, and it represents communication, and the blue chakra represents the respiratory system. Next is the indigo chakra, and it's right in the middle of your forehead, just between the eyes. Now this one is the third eye chakra, and it's also called the brow chakra, and it represents your intelligence, your knowledge, your wisdom, and your connection to your higher self. And last but not least is the crown chakra, which is just above your head. And what this represents is the connection with the divine, your intuition, and your dreams, and all things spiritual in the higher realm. So Reiki is a way to open up these chakras, and once you're opened up, of course, as you can see this wonderful drawing here, she's radiating she's radiating the universal life force energy, and she's also a very happy girl. That's her smile. So thanks very much for watching, and if you have any other suggestions for topics that you'd like to hear about, please let me know, and I would love to answer your questions in video form. Thank you. Bye-bye.